Trae Young grew up in Norman, Oklahoma. He is returning to his home state to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Young, an all-star starter, named on Thursday, but Chris Paul, a multiple all-star, beats the buzzer with a three-ball, 33-30 OKC after one. Dennis Schroeder playing well against his old team. He had 21 points. Then Danilo Gallinari goes no-look to Nerlens Noel for the slam. 66-58 Thunder at halftime. Now Young, 29.2 points a game, 8.6 assists. Those are the numbers that get him the all-star starting nod. Top five in both of those categories. He ends up with 26 points, 16 assists in this one. Finds John Collins for 2 of his 28. But there's a young guard in OKC who's playing pretty well as well. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a bunch of fakes, and then finds Gallinari for 3. CP3 in the corner for 3. 7 Thunder players in double figures, 3 of them with 20 or more. SGA had 24. Oklahoma City puts up 140 on the Hawks to win by 29. The Toronto Raptors have won 5 straight games, scoring 124.2 points per contest during that streak, as all-star starter Pascal Siakam and the Raptors were in New York to take on the Knicks, who were hitting the offensive glass early on. Mitchell Robinson a putback dunk. New York doubling up Toronto early, 26-13. Damian Dotson, 2 of his 21 on the night. And then here for Toronto off the miss. It's tapped out. Norman Powell tapping it cross-court to Kyle Lowry for 3. Caps a 13-0 Raptors run as Lowry finished with 26. Toronto led 56-53 at halftime. Powell, the steal, takes it himself for 2. He had 16. He's been playing very well as of late. Julius Randle, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Puts back his own miss right there. New York down by 2. Pascal Siakam was big late for Toronto. The dunk right there, and then he walks himself into a 3 to seal it. Siakam, 23 points, 7 rebounds. Toronto wins 118-112. 6 straight wins now. They've guaranteed themselves their 21st straight winning month. Celtics, 3rd in the NBA defensively, allowing 105.4 points a game. The Orlando Magic scored the 2nd lowest point total in the NBA per contest, as Kemba Walker and company were without Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and his Cantor. So Walker went bonkers, 27 points in the first half alone. He's only had 2 games this month where he scored more than 27 in an entire contest. Evan Fournier matching him step for step. Fournier had 30 in the contest. Orlando led by 4 at halftime. In the third, Gordon Hayward long pass to Daniel Tice for the lay-in. Hayward had 22 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists. And then there he is with a 3-ball of his own. Boston up 78-73 and looking to put the Magic away in the fourth. Kemba, he had 6 threes on the night, 12 of 23 from the floor, 37 points, and Marcus Smart hits a tough runner right there. The shorthanded Celtics still find a way to win on the road, 109-98.
Houston Rockets meeting up with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Russell Westbrook been playing well lately for Houston, but this guy has been struggling relative to what he's used to doing. James Harden going up on a jumper, takes a little contact, no call, doesn't get the shot to fall, then a 3-pointer. This one doesn't drop either. Later, Russell Westbrook, he decides to do things on his own. He gets to the bucket, gets the layup and the foul, and Houston up by 9 after the made free throw. Jordan McLaughlin, look at him drive and jam that one over Clint Capella. Going up strong and catching Capella sleeping there. The Rockets led it by 3 at the half. Third quarter, Karl Anthony Towns drives to the basket, makes the layup plus the foul. He'd make the free throw. That ties it at 67. Houston's got other weapons besides Harden and Westbrook. Eric Gordon outside, knocking down the 3. 97-86, Houston in front. Andrew Wiggins had a nice game in this one. Turnaround jumper goes down. 102-100, it's a 2-point game. McLaughlin lobs it up to Karl Anthony Towns for the jam plus the foul. Watch it again. It's 108-107, so it's a 1-point game. But Russell Westbrook just taking over in the fourth. Racing past the defense, getting the layup and the foul. Then Westbrook driving in for the layup. Here as he just extends. Then Westbrook pulling up and knocking down the jumper as the defense backs off him. Then Westbrook sharing to Clint Capella. Just a little lob, and Capella goes up and stuffs it home, and Houston gets the win. Your final score in this one, 131-124. D'Angelo Russell and the Golden State Warriors doing battle against TJ Warren and the Indiana Pacers, and it's Russell heating up early, sinking a deep three-pointer near the logo. But Indiana up 40-35 at that point off the Golden State turnover. It's TJ Warren finishing with the fast break layup on the other end. At the half, Indiana up by 16, but D'Angelo in quarter number 3 closing that gap. A wing three-pointer from well beyond the three-point line again. Then Russell coming off a screen and drilling another deep three-pointer. Finished with 37 points on the game, but Indiana still up by 4. TJ Warren swipes the ball from Russell and finishes with the jam on the other end. Then another D'Angelo Russell turnover leads to a three-pointer from Doug McDermott, and Indiana start to look good. They open up a 13-point lead. Then Warren finds a spot and drains a three. McDermott had 24 points. Warren had 33 points. Indiana wins it by 11 points. Your final score, 129